Hello, friends. Welcome back to another adventure time with Drax. Fantastic. That's me. I'm Drax. Oh, yep, stretching it out. So we have been collecting food. It's August and we're getting ready for the impending winter. And I was thinking, I said in the last episode that we need to talk about animals. We need to get more animals. We need to have like a more secure source of food. The first year, I think in Vintage Story is always the hardest because you don't have like a running crop system that's putting out a bunch of food quickly for you. And you start killing off all of the animals that are near your house. And so you've got to kind of get farther and farther away. So I think over the next few episodes, maybe let's clear some land. Let's build a couple of pens and then let's round up some animals to fill those pens so that as we begin to get into the winter and into the next year, we've got sort of a meat source that's easy for us to go and check out. So I think step one is find a place where we're going to put this. Step two is my favorite, of course, which is clear the land, get a bunch of dirt. And then step three, I think, is building. And step four is getting all of the animals into a pen and then starting that whole process of feeding them and breeding them. And, you know, it's fun. It's fun. All right. I think that's a solid plan. Now let's get to work. All right. First things first, we probably should eat something, seeing that we don't have any. Oh, look at this. Look at that. I love how the food like rots out and changes color. It's so awesome. All right. We've got some rotting food in here we need to take care of. Let's, I guess we'll leave that in there. We've got some onions, it looks like. It looks like we've got some meals here. These sometimes will spoil out once you put them on the table. Looks like we're in good shape there, though. Let's eat these. Put the bowl back down. And we'll put that there for now. This one's got some food in it, too. Perfect. All right, good. And then we'll just set that on the floor. Let's clean out these few here. And to clean out a bowl, we just throw it in the water and then you'll see it'll release. Look at that butterfly right there. It'll release the rot and give us back. Oh, I didn't wait long enough, Drax. No, we'll wait for you. Seriously. All right. And then it'll put water in the bowl and you don't need to worry about that because like, honestly, the water will come out once you start eating something. I have one barrel of rot going here. And then, yeah, we'll put these here. We've got some fences already, some old school ones, which I don't think we're going to use. We've got a little bit of food. Oh, that all rotted. That's excellent. We've got some mushrooms. So let's add this to the barrel. That's going to put us over. So we'll seal our first barrel. We got eight extra rot. 8 extra rot. I don't know if you know this about me, but I had the rotting and like composting process. I don't know what it is. Maybe it just hit right in the very first time I played this game, but I love it. It's so much fun. All right, so we got one shovel. Do I have another? Looks like we got another shitty shovel here. Let's see. A couple ladders. So I think step one is like, where do we put it? And there's a little bit of water that runs back here. This is a mound. We'd really have to clear it. This is actually a great place for it, but I'm not ready to move that much dirt today. And of course, the game is like, oh, you'll be working near your house today? Well, how about a rift right in front of you? That sounds great. The bees, our friendly bees are up here buzzing away. And so I think we leave them there. I was thinking maybe it's, we continue this little road we've got, and maybe we just kind of put them... Maybe we put them here, clear out some of this dirt, and then like all the way back. And we do maybe a couple of small barns, right? To put in some, I don't know. I'm always so torn. I've had chickens and they drive me crazy, but I mean, you get eggs and feathers. There goes that. We're through a shovel already. Now, granted, that shovel only had about 10% on it. Yeah, so we're about chickens, I don't know. And then everyone says that pigs are the best, right? Because they give off fat and they're easy to breed. And I don't think I've had pigs in forever. So maybe, I think, let's find some pigs to start. And I think, honestly, goats are last in my book. Just dead last. And I'm going to take a lot of this dirt we're pulling out of the ground here, and I think we're going to fill. We're going to fill and bring it up. So we'll come over here and just do this action. Yeah. Everybody knows I could just like work on dirt projects. They should call me like Drax the Excavator, right? Like I don't really need to know what we're building or what's going on. Just have me come in and fill in a bunch of dirt work. Here, Drax, here's 2,000 things of dirt. This hole needs to be filled. We'll see you in 2 hours. I'm like, cool. I'll do it. I'm done. Yeah. How much do you charge? Nothing. It's free. I get so much joy out of it. I can't be alone in this. I cannot be alone in this. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't like to do in games, but like leveling and filling in and getting ready to like for a project is, I don't know. It's so much fun. It's so much fun for me. I just love it. It's even better when you've got like an iron shovel or a steel shovel. We're going to need to, I think we're going to need to smelt out some more copper here because there's no way I'm working with flint, right? We've reached the copper age and that's where we're going to stay. That's where we're going to stay. And then I think we just need to think about, it's going to be walled in. It's going to be the whole thing's going to be fenced in so that there's no way another animal like a bear can jump in there. And I think that's something to remember when you're building these is that bears and raccoons and like every animal, every predator is going to try to get into this thing because it's like it's a free meal, right? And so I've lost all of my animals a number of times from a bear hopping the fence and eating everybody. And there was one time in particular, one of the very first servers we ran, man, all of the sheep were pregnant and they were about to we were about to get to the next tier. We were all very excited. And like, I looked over and it was like too late. The bear had jumped in there and like ravaged everybody. Everybody was gone. It was so disheartening. Oh, so bad. So bad. All right. So I'm not so much worried about this hill because it just means that because it will have a roof on it. It'll be a gated roofed building. Yeah. So you'll see. It won't. Nothing should be able to get in there. I mean, unless a bear like glitches in. The mole men sometimes spawn inside of it, but that doesn't matter. Although there was somebody saying something the other day, like a mole man had gotten in and killed some of the pigs because it started fighting in there. But I believe that the pigs would kill the mole men, right? All right. So do we also take this time to maybe finish the little, at least part of the path out here? I don't know how many stones we have. We got 16 on us. That's going to give us 4. Yeah, you saw that right. Is this all right. We'll move this bush. Good. And very rarely, and you'll find this out about me as the more you watch, is that I'm not the kind of builder, unless it's something very specific, I'm not the kind of builder who will measure things out when I start, usually. I'm like, how big do I want it? I don't know. I cleared about this much space, and I feel like we'll build a huge barn, and we'll split it down the middle and have the pigs on the one side and the chickens on the other side. And then we've got some more room to expand if we want to do anybody else. And I think there's two kinds of people, right? There's two kinds of builders. There's a person who's like, all right, I'm going to make it the 32 by 32. It's going to be 8 tall. Let's do the math here. And then we're going to put it all together, right? That is not me. I don't think... Math has never been my strong suit, number one, and maybe that's why I don't think that way. I think more like, I always describe myself as like a utility builder, right? Like, all right, this is what I need to build. So let's just jam it in there and make it work, right? And then fix the little problems with it as we go along, which probably isn't as efficient as it could be. I swear to God, this rift is just hilarious. Look at it. Like literally standing directly where I'm going to build. It's like right in the middle of the road. Look at this. Come on. All right, let's go back in here and take a look. We've got a lot of the crappy fence, but I think we're better than that, right? I'm looking to see. I got some more soil here. We have some stone. No more road. Is that really the case? Interesting. Interesting choices, Drax. Interesting choices. All right, let's do this. And then let's make a couple of steps just in case. And then we're gonna build past the rift here. Which if you stand in the rift too long, and of course Drax makes like a mistake. Look at the wheels spinning. The world starts falling apart real quick. Real quick. So we're down like 2 more, it looks like. So let's put... Maybe we just kind of come in here and Drax just fills in even more. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Yeah. We're about to lose the shovel. Maybe it's the step down here. And as we continue to build this out, we'll make this, instead of a single lane road, we'll make it a dual lane road, right? And maybe we finally begin to level some of this out so that it looks like we actually live here. Oh my God. It never fails. I'm not kidding you. Every time I go to build anything, it's like, the game's like Rift. Tell me if anyone else has that problem. Well, now I've come up. Do I just... Now I've come up out of the ground here. Maybe we should do this. Yeah. And then just slowly fill this in. Did I use all the dirt? All right. I mean, this should connect with our beautiful bridge down there at some point. Very soon. All right. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to lose this. So let's try to decide, like, where do we take more dirt out? Probably here. There was a little more dirt. Let's do this until it breaks. Let's do this until it breaks. All right, good. Give us a little bit more dirt. We can make a couple more roads. All right. And then we can have a step down here. Yep. All right. And we're almost... I'm like, we're almost to the... There, it's way over here. And this is made out of wood just because it's an easier material to deal with. So I'm trying to decide. I think we go... Yeah, I think it just goes like this. Oh, Drax, you don't have a shovel. We're punching some dirt here. We're punching some dirt. Just to finish this out. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. All right. And then maybe I think this will all get leveled, but maybe we throw that there for now. All right. So at least you got a quick run back and forth to the animal enclosure. Get it out, Drax. Get it out. All right, let's put those in there for now. We have 2 copper ingots. Is that the extent of our... All right, looks like one of these has... This one has 200 in it. So maybe we heat this up. This is going to be one of those vintage story moments. I can already feel it, where I've started a build thing, but I'm like low on everything else. You know where I'm going with this? Where like you're like, okay, I'm going to build this, and then you're like, oh man, I don't have enough copper. Oh man, I'm out of charcoal. Oh man, I need this. Oh man, I need this, and then you find yourself like, you find yourself doing like everything else other than what you had started doing, and then you get to the point where you're like, wait, what was I working on? I'm going to burn these fences off. You're like, oh yeah, 2 hours ago, I was like, I was going to build something for the animals, but then I had to go do some mining, and then then I found this thing underground, then I found a translocator, and then I was at another thing, right? That's what makes the game so darn great. Oh man, really? It rotted already? Drax has got I've got some great luck. Oh, that rotted too. Drax! All right, so let's put this in here. This one's got 4 in it. 4. This one's rotted. I'm really good at this rotting food thing. Let's cook this meat, I think. Oh, this one's got food in it. Let's eat this, or we starve out. And yeah, I'm feeling a little cramped. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, so wait, do we have a axe mold, a hammer mold, a pickaxe mold? Drax! I don't have a shovel mold. Oh my gosh, take me. I am so not organized. All right, we'll pour both of these. Don't grab it hot. Don't grab it hot. All right. We don't have any. We're going to have to go get copper. That was the extent of it. Oh, wait a minute. There's one more that has copper in it. This one has 200 in it too. Drax. All right. I'm focused. This one I wanted to cook this last amount of meat here before it goes bad. Looks like we are low on wood as well. I am embarrassed. All right, there we go. There's that. Let's put the torch back in here. Yeah, let's take so we got 19 copper. We have 2 more here. I guess let's heat those up. And I'm trying to decide like what exactly we're gonna shovel obviously. We're going to need I have a cage mod on, and cages are coming in the next update, but I have a cage mod, and this will allow us to build a medium cage. This makes trapping animals like so much easier. I have never not played the game with this because like everyone's like, it's not that hard, Drax. And I'm like, I don't know, like spending an hour or more like swatting an animal into like a cage or getting him to follow you like that. I've done that. I did that in the original Minecraft, and I swore to myself I'd never do anything like that again, right? Like finding a cow and leading it across the ground for 2 hours to get it in, right? And being scared to death it's going to like fall off a building fall off the side of a cliff and die, right? No thanks. This, you just cage them up and bring them back. It's great. So I think because we're so light on copper, we'll just make 1. I usually make 2, but I think we'll just make 1. So I think out of these 2, so we got 2 more coming. And out of these 2, we have a pickaxe, we have an axe, and do we make 2 shovels or 1 shovel? Do we make 2 shovels or 1 shovel? Let's see here. 1 shovel for sure. I'm tempted to make a knife just because I'm using a flint knife, and it's not a big, huge upgrade, but it lasts a lot longer. All right. And I've got a bunch of copper marked, so it's literally just about going out there and mining it out, right? It's not like the beginning of the game where you're like, wait, I gotta get copper, and where is it? and then I got to build all these accoutrements around it to make it work. All right, there's one shovel. Good. And then, what do we do with this other one? I'm really torn. I think the right move is a knife. Copper knife blade. And later on, I'll be like, why didn't I make 2 shovels? Right? Right? Why didn't you make 2 shovels, Drax? All right, good. And then we're going to knock these out. I didn't realize. Yeah, so we've got in our very near future, we've got more copper mining, and we're going to need, I think we need to make a proper charcoal building or burning apparatus that's permanent. We've had a number of them. All right, these guys are cooling. We've had a number of them built into this wall over here. Remember the first couple we did? And, oh, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if there's still charcoal in there. Huh? Well, I mean, this is a huge win. What happens when you don't play all the time, right? And you kind of come back to it. I mean, I play this quite a bit, and I'm playing like in 3 different places right now. That makes it complicated too, to remember which save has what thing and what is working where and how. All right, well, this is great. So we're not going to need charcoal in the near future, but the charcoal is the kind of thing that and I've had a little bit of debate on a couple of my videos talking about once you find coal and once you do this, it's not, but I just feel like this is something, especially late game when you're making iron and steel, you're a charcoal making maniac, right? All right, so let's just take this out of here now. And you can punch this out with your hands. You don't have to use a shovel. It just goes a lot faster. The night came fast. All right, so we got a stack and a half. Stack and a half of that. That'll help us. That'll help us. That's good stuff. Yeah, look at that. Good. 2 full stacks now of charcoal. All right, let's hang up don't carry the hammer around with me. Trust me, I've lost a hammer that way when I died and then couldn't find my body. Got a lot of axes. Looks like we're ready to do some wood. All right, these things are hardened and cooled. Should we, we'll put them in here. We'll build a cage in a little bit. It's dark. Time is it? 2026. I mean, we're working outside. Got some more food here. You know what's crazy is that for some reason I didn't bring water into the house. What was I thinking? Right? Not having a water source. It's not like we don't live directly next to a water source. Wait, did I actually get water in that bucket? Empty bucket. There we go. This is something that my first couple playthroughs I didn't know was a thing. And you should, in my mind, you should always have a water in here, because then you can do this instead of having to go outside, right? And also, when you want to cool something pretty quickly, you can throw in the water. I usually put it right next to the anvil, but we've got a nice shell on the ground over here, so we don't want to mess that up. All right, really beginning to take on some rot. I'm enjoying that. Look at that. Perfect. Put that there. Oh, it comes right out too. Erp. All right. And let's, I guess, put this in here. Oh, there it is. I don't know. We're really, this crock, can we, will they just, yeah, that'll just come out. Good. Oh my gosh, do you hear this, dude? We made some more crocks. They're ready outside. They are ready outside. So let's put this somewhere. I don't know where. Guess there. Got a little bit more dirt. Good. All right, let's sleep to get rid of the guys outside, and hopefully that, look at them running around out there. Hopefully the rift will go away too, so we don't have to keep walking through that. And then let's go out and just clear a little bit more, and then maybe lay out how we're gonna build it. All right, so let's rest it out here. See you in a minute. All right, I'm awake. Whoa, what happened? 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, this is not the kind of start that Drax is looking for. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, we should have eaten this yesterday. This playthrough so far has just been watching Drax spoil food, right? It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, so I can see that they didn't go away. There's 10,000 of them out there. All right, there's 2 servings in there. Should we, Hey, what are you guys doing wandering around my house? What are you guys doing out here? I am a big fan of the spear. I think it's great. I love how they just run off. Come on, come back. Yeah. Not so big and grumbly now, huh? Nothing. Big surprise on that front, huh? I don't think anyone was like, "Oh." I hope I haven't seen it in the next version of the game, but whoa, Drax. I think they're he just killed that other. He killed his buddy. I want the loot table to be a little bit better on these dudes. Right? Oh, Drax, don't get so close. Oh, Drax, don't get so close to him. I keep forgetting I'm not wearing armor. Yeah. Can we please get the loot table to be better? Where'd that crawler come from? Hey. It'd be pretty funny if I died from this. What did we kill? 4 of them? And there's nothing? Come on. 1 piece of flax. Hey! A temporal gear. All right. See? That was worth it. That was worth it. Very nice. All right. Now we got 2 of them. Good. Very good. And we totally got our butts kicked out there. Do we think we got bandages in here anywhere? Yeah, oh, look at this. Let's do one of those just to bring it up out of the... It's not the best, but it'll do. All right. So look, oh, the rift is gone. That's excellent. Our little road. This is so good. Yes. Good. Man, another, what do we think? 100 pieces. This is a nice area, not too far from the house. Yeah, so I think we do something simple. And maybe just like, you know, if we want to have a little bit, like, I almost think we need to level this out with more dirt. Let's do that first. Let's take more from here, I think. Just so we can kind of see like how much walking space there'll be. And I know what you're thinking. Drax just wants to clear more land. That's all he's, what's the title of this episode? Clearing dirt. Dirt, that's what it is. Dirt movement. I don't know. Well, I just don't have a lot of dirt. I need more. Dirt in this game for me is also like an ebb and flow. I don't know if it is for... Does everyone... Like, I always save my dirt. Like, it's the one thing I don't ever get rid of. I feel like it doesn't matter how much I have. I'm always like, it's not enough. It's not enough. Look at these berry bushes back here. Hi. I'd love some berries. Some berries. Is that one there? Here's one. Here's another one. All right, this will keep us fed while we clear a little bit more here. I've picked this to clear because I think it's a good idea, but like as I'm beginning to think about it, shouldn't we be clearing... Hold on, Drax. We should be clearing that one right there. Because it's like right next to the house and it'll allow us to build another house or another. I think that's where I want to put like the leatherworks or something. So maybe we'll make the move to. I do like arbitrarily pick like a hill I'm going to destroy. Like this one seems like the one we should be like slowly getting rid of, right? And by slowly, I mean slowly because like it's huge. Look at this thing. I still think this is a great starting location. It so far has had everything we've needed and good access to the water and close to, hello, close to a bunch of food sources. We found a bunch of animals, like really good stuff, right? I think I've only had 1 or 2 bad starts. To be honest, like where I actually had to like just can it and start over because it was just a miserable location and I was just not in good shape. I think, look, we're almost through that. We should have made 2 shovels, Drax. All right, no more digging. No more digging. All right, so that's good. It's good. It's good. Yeah, the one bad start I had was just recent. One of the ones I had was just recently. We started a cold like challenge, and we spawned it. Was so like it was. I put I put it so hard that there was literally nothing growing. There was no animals. There was nothing, and I was like, I was playing with friends, and I think everyone was sort of like, Drax, you're insane, but part of me was like, let's see how long we can go. And so I kind of played it a little bit at the beginning and it became very clear that like it was going to be impossible to get food, which like you never like food's always a challenge in this game, but like I don't even know how we would have gotten the food. All right. So it's like a crazy lightning storm. I hope we don't get hit. We're gonna put the road right down here. Don't leave a piece there. We got a bush on us here. Let's find that a new home. Let's eat a little berries while we can. All right, this is looking good. This is looking very good. All right, perfect. We've got it all leveled. We've got our little road to the area. We know what we're gonna do. And in the next episode, we'll make a bunch of gates and a bunch of fences. And we'll build the barn and get the structure ready for the animals. You should always build the barn first before you get the animals. Trust me on this. It makes your life a lot easier. We'll collect a lot of grass and get a lot of feed in there and we'll be ready for them. Next week, a barn. Thanks for watching. See you next time. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.